Hello everyone, this is Taria, Goddess of Earth. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Here I am as promised. We're going to make moon ritual oil. So on Mondays, we can get our candle and anoint it with our moon oil, okay, that we made. And that's powerful, you guys, because I promise you, you'll start, your visions will get stronger, your gifts will be enhanced, your psychic abilities, I'm telling you, when you start working with each planet, doing planetary magic each day, those planets, you're in harmony, you're balancing energies, okay? So when you do that, they start working with you back as well, okay? So Monday, Moon Day, all about psychic gifts, all about intuition, all about, that high priestess energy, okay? And so I've got herbs that I picked out, and I have 3 essential oils here. Now let's go ahead and do the dry first. Let me go ahead and show you what I've got. Now for the essential oils, we're doing geranium, sandalwood, okay, and jasmine. All right. Now, before I started, I got one of my beeswax sheets and I rolled it up. And you guys know me and my glitter, but I took some silver glitter, okay, to represent silver, okay, because that's the, what the moon is associated with, is silver. And I couldn't find my silver candle holder like this, so we just used the silver glitter on the candle, and I just rolled it, on there, okay? So we're going to set this aside, all right, and I'm going to show you, and this, you guys, a little bit goes so far. I mean, it goes a long ways. You don't just drown your candle in this oil, okay? So I'll show you that whenever the time comes. But, like, I cleaned this out with the Palo Santos, okay, before I started. Now, the carrier oil that we're going to use is the coconut fractionated, okay. This is a 2-ounce jar. I'm probably not even going to use a whole ounce, okay, of the fractionated oil. We'll see. Well, I'm just going to eyeball it, okay. Now, I'm using the hibiscus. This is all about divination, okay. I'm also using the calendula. You guys, it's always a show with me, isn't it? Okay, we're just going to say marigold because that's... But anyway, this is to enhance and increase clairvoyance, energy, prophecy, and psychic powers, okay? So most definitely want some of that marigold, in this bottle, right? Now I'm using rose petals, okay, as well, and jasmine, okay? So we have jasmine essential oil as well, so that's pretty neat. Okay, so what we're going to do, take the bottle, we're just going to do 1 layer of each one of these. I'm going to start out let's see here. Let's start out with the rose petals, okay? Now, I'm not using a mortar and pestle on this. Now, you guys, you can. If you want to get it down or smaller. The reason why I'm not using this oil right here is going to be for Mondays when I'm doing Monday moon magic, when I'm anointing my candle. I might take some of this and put it in a little 10 millimeter bottle and leave it out on a full moon that I want to set some intentions in, and then do, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to be like putting the flowers and stuff all over the candle, okay? I'm just going to be using the oil, all right? Now, in all reality, this would, you know, I'm going to use this today to show you guys, but, you know, for me, I always feel like things need to sit for a minute, you know, to mingle and marry and let those intentions, you know, go to work. And the next new moon or full moon, I will leave this out, okay? So that's my plan with this. Now, back to what I was saying. That way I can take droppers and just, you know, drop the liquid. And like I told you guys, this goes a long ways, this oil. So, but this is more for what I can see, my intentions that are set, okay, of how I'm making this oil and what this stuff is used for, okay, my intentions are with it. So, okay, and you always want to make sure you use dried herbs, because if you use fresh or any that has any moisture in it, it's going to cause your oil to go rancid, okay? You always want to make sure it's dried. So we got a pretty good layer right there, I would say. I'm going to add, okay, there we go. Alright, there's the rose. Now I'm going to use the marigold. Set that right there. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm making a mess. It's okay. And you know, like any moon magic you want to do, like on a Monday, right? You can pull this oil out and, you know, set your intentions and you're good to go, you know. And it's, and another thing, okay, when I did this, I made sure that it was the hour of the moon, okay? That's another thing. I told you guys I got to write stuff down because I'll forget to tell you. So we're making this, it's not only Monday, Moon Day, but it's the planetary hour of the moon as well. So, you know, that's how you do that. Colors and timing and all that good stuff is very important, you guys. It really is. All right. That's good. Don't want to waste. Okay. All right, so that's that. Then we're going to add the jasmine. Okay. You know what? This is pretty easy. I'm just gonna. And make sure as you're adding stuff, you're setting your intentions. You know, before I started, you guys, I paid homage to each herb individually, each oil, everything, you know, and, you know, set my intentions, what I'm going to use it for, and, you know, paying my respect to the moon, literally. That's how I see it. So pretty. Just a little bit more. Okay. Because it's always good to get your hands in there, touch your herbs and stuff. It's just easier for me to pull right here, but I've already, like I said, talked to them. Now we're going to do the hibiscus. I have a funnel, and I have a gazillion funnels, and I should have grabbed it. Grab them. Okay. That's going to be about all I'm going to use for that. Going to end up with a few little specks of silver in this too. That'd be alright. It'll be alright. Alright. And you guys, this is my recipe. You can use, do your homework. Look and see what herbs are associated with the moon, and then when you do that and you look at the essential oils as well, then you go back through, okay, and you look at each herb and each essential oil and find out what its properties are, what it's, you know, used for, what its magical properties are. Then you make the decision, okay. Also with your carrier oil, okay, the moon, there's several different carrier oils for the moon. I believe grapeseed oil, grapeseed. There's another one. But it really, you know, that's what they, you know, they say. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Use what you got. Use some olive oil. Use some castor oil. You know, this isn't going on your body. This is for your ritual work. This is, you know, to help you, you know, with your third eye, your crown chakra. So, like if your tarot cards, take a little bit of this, you know, just a smidgen on your cards and bless them and consecrate them. Do that with all your spiritual tools, okay? Your, you know, blessing, anointing, all right? That's what this is for. So, that's so pretty. Okay, we are done with all the dried herbs now, but you do what catches your eye, okay? But you do want to make sure that you look at the properties, because you don't want to be using something that's used to hex people, okay? And that's like pretty much what it's used for. You want to make sure you know what properties it has, and then you can start mixing and matching and also scents. You know, you want to smell and see what's going to complement each other, okay? Now, I'm a weirdo. The number associated with the moon is the number 18, so I reduced that down to 9, and we're going to do 9 drops all together. 3, 3, 3, okay? So that's just something I do, so that's something I do. So that's where I get that from. Now, with that said, when you're using one this big, I know you guys are going to ask, I believe for 1 ounce of carrier oil, you're going to want to use anywhere from 5 to 16 to 18 drops, okay, for 1 ounce of carrier oil. So, I mean, I could have just done the number 18, which represents, you know, that's the moon's number association. But that would have been, you know, 666. And I thought about doing that as well, but I just ended up reducing it and did 333. So that's how we're doing this. That's how I'm doing this today. All right, we're going to go in with the jasmine, okay? Oh, good grief. You guys, I just made a mess. Come on now. Let me get this down here, you guys. Okay, good. All right. There we go. Oh, this smells so good. I didn't mean to get it on me, though. Okay. Oh. I always make messes. That's just... that's what I do. Okay. Now... oh my gosh, that smells so good. Well, it's going to be smelling nice in here. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I cannot stand sticky bottles. There's the jasmine. So now we're going to go in with the... go ahead and go in with the geranium. Okay. And I'm going to have to do this over here so I can tilt it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheated a little bit more on that one. It don't matter. Okay. Didn't make a mess with that one. Now we're going to go in with the sandalwood. Let me go ahead. Okay. These smell so good, you guys. So good. There we go. Okay. That was probably a little bit more, but it's okay. It'll be all right. You make it yours, you guys. It's what it's all about. I'm doing this to give you ideas, okay? And this is stuff that I love doing. You know, so I do it anyway, so now I get to do it and share it with you guys. So it's pretty awesome. All right. Now, okay, our coconut. Oh, gosh. I wish you guys could smell this. Hang on. I'm just going to have to do it this way and hope I don't make a huge mess. I'm kind of shaky, so... Okay. Alright. Put the lid on this bad boy. Make sure when you're shaking it, you got your intention set on what it is, you know, what you're going to use this for. You can use it for many different things, many different rituals. You know, anytime. You can use this in other spells and stuff besides just moon work, you know. There's spells that call for moon oil, okay? I have spells that that I've got myself personally where I use oils that I've made, you know, and in some recipes I'll have the moon oil, and then I'll get out my prosperity oil, okay? You know what I'm saying? To make a new oil, okay, that I'm adding something else with it. So look how pretty this is. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? Gosh, I wish you could smell it. Isn't that amazing? Now, I'm going to show you real quick how, you know, on the beeswax candles, you guys, I don't just grease my stuff down. A little bit goes a long way. I got glitter all over me. It's mostly intentions anyway, okay? But I will just use a little dab, you know, to anoint it. That's what I'm doing, is anointing it, okay? Because, you know, when you do heat it up, it's liable to, like, smell funny. Especially if you're using olive oil or... Okay, so what we're going to do, alright, you guys, I'm going to show you. Get that out of the way. Now, like I said, I usually like to let stuff sit, you know, like set from moon to moon, but I didn't this time because I want to show you guys. Okay, now that's way too much, okay? So we're going to go ahead and add like 3 drops, okay? There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. That was perfect. Love it. All right. And then you can light it up, and you've got it. If you have fresh flowers, or if you have fresh flowers around, and you've got something like this, you can put fresh flowers underneath here to make it look pretty, okay? Let me get this out of the way of the fan. Okay, let me see here. There she goes. Okay. Let me put... Okay. Oh my goodness, it smells so good in here, you guys. But that's how I do that. I don't... Now, I do, you know, rub them down, but since I already rolled that in glitter, there is, you know, just a couple of drops. Now, I could have rolled the glitter up when I rolled, you know, the beeswax up. I did it this way. You can do herbs that way too. Sprinkle, you know, on the beeswax sheet and roll it up. It's not a very good idea to grease it up in the middle with you know what I mean, okay? Because it could cause it to burn wrong, okay? Or burn fast, or, you know, not burn the way it's supposed to. I hear my little Orion down there having him one heck of a fit. So there you have it, you guys. Moon ritual oil right here, okay? Now, I used, like I said, 3 drops of each of the essential oils, which was sandalwood, jasmine, and geranium. Then I used 1 part each, and when I say 1 part, it's like layered, you know, the same layer. So 1 part each dried rose petals, jasmine, hibiscus, and calendula petals. Well, looky there, I can say it now, which is marigold. And you guys, with it, you know, an ounce of your carrier oil that of your choice, okay? And I will burn this today, and I will let it burn all the way, okay? I'm trying to get it up here where you can see it. My fan is going. But I'm going to let it burn all the way down, all right? And set my intentions. More awareness, being more awake, shifting to higher levels of consciousness, asking for lucid dreaming, anything that, you know, has to do with the high priestess energy, okay, the moon energy, signs, symbolism, synchronicities, you know, communication with the divine, anything like that that you want more of, okay, ask, okay, ask and set your intentions in it. That's what this, you know, I set in here with all of this. So when I look at it, you know, all of these have their own special, you know, place, purpose. All right, you guys, I love each and every one of you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye, everyone.